Hi, thank you for calling DLEAH. My name is Sarah. How can I help you?
Yes, hi, my dog is very sick and I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that. Tell me a little bit more about your dog. What is his name and how old is he?
His name is Murphy. He's a rescue, so I'm not exactly sure how old he is. I got him about like 2 years ago, and we think that maybe he was a couple years at that time, so maybe like 4 or 5.
Okay. Tell me what's going on with Murphy.
He feels really bad. I can just tell, because he's my best friend, and he just doesn't feel good.
Mm-hmm. That can be really hard, and nobody knows their pets better than their owners. But what is he doing that's making you think that he doesn't feel well?
Well, he didn't really want to eat his dinner last night. And then when I gave him breakfast this morning, like he ate some of it, but he didn't seem that interested. He's still eating his treats, but he really loves those. So, I mean, something would be really wrong for him not to eat that.
Yeah, there are some dogs that you can really tell that they're not feeling well by their appetite. So what I'm hearing you say is that Murphy didn't eat dinner last night, and while he ate some this morning, it wasn't with his normal appetite. Is there anything else going on with him?
Yeah, he woke me up last night twice in the middle of the night, like midnight and 2 a.m. Really needed to go outside, and then when he went outside, he just had diarrhea everywhere.
So what I'm hearing you say is that Murphy has a decreased appetite since last night, and that he's also having some pretty significant diarrhea. Does he have any allergies to foods, or did he get into anything that he normally doesn't eat?
I'm not sure. He does have just like sort of free roam of the backyard sometimes, and he is sort of a little bit of a troublemaker. So, it's hard to say. I'm not always watching him.
Yeah, okay. So, one of the things that I worry about when dogs are having diarrhea and not eating is that something, could be going on, and it can be hard to tell over the phone, but when they're not eating and they're having GI upset, sometimes they can become dehydrated. And I think it would be best for Murphy to be seen by a doctor so that we can kind of figure out what's going on and how concerned we should be. Are you able to take him into a vet today?
Well, I only really want to spend the money if he really needs to be seen. So, are you saying like I have to take him in?
Well, I think that's going to be really difficult for me to assess over the phone, and I think that if you're concerned, it may be best for him to be looked at by a veterinarian. Is he acting, does he have normal energy levels?
Yeah, he's acting totally fine.
So, it sounds like he is probably doing okay, but again, it's really difficult for me to assess over the phone, and the fact that he isn't eating and having diarrhea does mean that something is going on. So, unfortunately, I can't give you any advice of how to treat him over the phone, but I think it's probably best for him to have an exam with a doctor.
Okay, thank you. I'll bring him in right away.